If you feel like you have tried parenting strategy after parenting strategy after parenting strategy and you can't seem to stick with it, this tapping sequence is for you today. So, welcome to Don't Make Me Tap Again. I'm your host, Angie Grant, EFT practitioner. EFT, what the heck is EFT? Well, it's the emotional freedom technique, and it is a powerful way to help create relaxation in your body. And for today's episode, I want to talk about the energy that we're in. We've been in it for a couple of days, but we're currently through the lens of human design and the energy of gate 53. You don't need to know that. You don't even know what the heck human design is. But here's what it means. The energy that we're all currently in right now on the shadow side can be stuck in this space of like starting things and not really being in alignment and not knowing what to do about it. But when we're in a higher frequency or in a greater state of relaxation in our body, what this energy really helps us with is to help us to start things and stick with them or enlist help when we need it so that we can keep the momentum going for things that really matter, for things that are aligned. And when I think about my role as a parent coach, I'm oftentimes helping parents who are trying so hard to break parenting patterns. And they'll try a new strategy and they'll try it a few times. And then the old version of themselves just creeps back in and takes over. And they're stuck back in the same old loop that they were in before. And so this energy, when we're really taking care of ourselves and getting out of our heads and trying to figure it all out, this energy helps to move our body and to guide us to get things going and to keep them going when it's right for us. And like I said, to maybe enlist help when we need help. So when I think about this through the lens of a parent and how to support you here today in this episode, let's just jump right in and do some EFT tapping. So, tapping is a way to combine energy psychology along with um, the energy that's in our body, right? So, we're going to tap on some meridians while saying some words that might be present for you in your parenting experience. So, if you feel called, feel free to tap along. This is a tool to put in your tool belt as a relaxation tool. It's not a replacement for any kind of medical or mental health care, but if you feel so called, feel free to tap along. So, even though I struggle to stick with a new behavior management plan and I keep repeating old patterns, I accept how I feel about that. Even though I get so frustrated with myself that I start things and I can't stick with them, I now choose to breathe deep and let my body relax. Even though I find that I start so many things and don't ever finish them, I accept how I feel about that. All right, stop tapping, take a nice breath, and we're going to move on to the top of the head. Feeling frustrated. I try something new and I can't stick with it. Feeling frustrated. I feel like other parents are so much better at sticking with a new plan. Feeling frustrated. Feeling like a failure. Keep getting stuck in old parenting patterns, even though my mind wants to create a new pattern. On the top of the head again. Feeling ready to break a pattern. Allowing my body to relax a little bit. Breathing deep, and letting some of my frustration go. Feeling ready. letting go of holding myself to other people's expectations. Relaxing just a little bit more. Ready to create a new parenting plan that works for me and my kiddo. Allowing myself to be ready. And take a nice deep breath and let go of any maybe left frustration that might be in your body. As usual, I tend to forget to have you check in with yourself before we go through tapping. I was so excited to get started tapping today, but go back and watch this one again. And before we go through the tapping sequence, really check in with yourself. When you think about that frustration that comes with not being able to stick with a plan, not being able to carry it out, where do you feel that in your body? And if you were to score it on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being like, it's actually not a problem at all, and 10 feeling so frustrated and overwhelmed with yourself, give yourself a score. And then after going through those sequences, maybe again, check in with yourself again and just notice if you were feeling any sensations in your body, maybe a knot in your stomach or some tension in your shoulders, has that changed or dissipated or moved at all? And has your score changed at all? This is the power of EFT, is that when we're tapping on something that's meaningful to us, something that's stuck in our body, EFT has this beautiful power to help us release some of that frustration. While we tap on those meridians and use statements of acceptance and acknowledge what is really going on in our mind and what our body is holding on to, we have the power to let some of that go with this powerful technique. So I encourage you to put this one on repeat if you felt it aligned with where you're kind of stuck. And if you need more personalized support, this is what I love doing. So check out my link below. I offer one-on-one sessions. Also, if you're local to the Janesville, Wisconsin area, I offer regular workshops to support you in your healing path. So keep on tapping, and until next time, be well.